Hello! Welcome to episode 2 of my project series. I think that's what I will call it. I will call it my project series because, as I said, I have a project, a thing that I want to build that'll be called the project. So I may refer to this as my project series. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to chapter 2. I have just been accumulating some of the sand because I can use the sand to make another little sissy tower over to that floating island where we died and lost a lot of good stuff. But I'm having one issue that I'm having here is food, namely a lack of it. And as you can see in this, where my cursor is, but underneath this area, this is my hunger bar. And I think they were supposed to be food, like chunks of meat or something. But as you can see, I currently have 4 out of the 10 of them lit up. And it shakes every once in a while if you watch it. And that's because I am slowly losing that because I am hungry. And this is a real problem because, what is this? Cactus fruit. Excellent. Okay. I needed to find something that I could eat. Oh, there's some bones here. I'll take those. Oop, thank you. I needed to find something I could eat. One of the mods I have installed is Hunger Overhaul. And I've never played with Hunger Overhaul before, but it basically makes hunger a more pressing concern in the game. It works alongside of another mod called HarvestCraft. You could have the HarvestCraft mod, which adds all kinds of new food, new kinds of plants that are food-based, and new kinds of food options. And you can have HarvestCraft without Hunger Overhaul, but you cannot have Hunger Overhaul without HarvestCraft. So it basically changes the way food works. Cactus fruit seed. I could plant cactuses apparently. As you can see here, there's all kinds of different things that you can make with these cactuses even. So these cactuses, you can see it says cactus fruit, and underneath it says morsel. If I put 2 of them together with a cutting board and a mixing bowl, I can have fruit salad, which is a light meal. I can use a juicer to turn it into a cactus fruit juice, which is an unfulfilling snack. Or combine it with sugar in a juicer and get fruit punch, or an unfulfilling snack. So there are morsels, there are snacks, there are meals, and basically what that means is that's the amount of hunger bars it regenerates for you. So you can see if I eat this cactus fruit, my hunger bar will go up by 1/2. So see, 2 of them, it takes 2 of them to fill up 1 of those pieces of meat, of hunger shank, or whatever that is. So you can eat morsels. It just takes a lot of them to... something's coming at me. To accomplish whatever you're doing. So obviously it's much more efficient or better to make the meals and be able to recover more of your hunger that way. So it's an interesting little mod. Makes things a little more challenging, and that's why I died twice in my first episode, both times of hunger, because I was not paying attention to that. I've never really had in vanilla Minecraft that doesn't happen. So yeah, as I said in that episode, there are a lot of mods here that I have never messed around with, and obviously that's one of them, and obviously I was not prepared for it. So needless to say, 2 deaths in 1 episode, fairly close to each other as well, I might add. What I'm doing now is I'm just trying to see if I can find some more food items. I need to head back over to see if I can recover my items, and that's going to take me having some... I'm going to need my hunger bar to not be empty. This is a fruit tree of some kind. Those are fruits growing there that when they are ripe you can pluck them. This is a very precariously balanced fruit tree of some kind. but the fruits are not ripe and I can't pick them, which is not an ideal situation for me to be in. So anyway, as I said, I am maybe going to spend a little bit of more time seeing what kind of food I can find, if any, and if I find anything that's not food, I will let you know. Well, that was a big mistake. I ate some zombie flesh, and I darn near died because of it. In vanilla Minecraft, zombie flesh is not a terrible thing to eat. It makes you more hungry, and but you can at least still heal a little bit. However, apparently in HarvestCraft and or Hunger Overhaul, oh man, eating zombie flesh, as I said, darn near killed me. So that was quite the learning experience, to say the least. I had discovered a little while ago that these little plants that I see floating in the water, which I originally thought was some sort of texture bug, because it looked kind of funny. But anyway, these little floating plants are actually seaweed. See? Seaweed. And I can eat them. They are also morsels, so they don't give me a lot of health when I eat them. But there's a lot of it out here, so I collected some of it. I'm still collecting some of it, as you can see. And I am still being chased by this horde of zombies. And that's just fantastic. I really needed this kind of a hassle. Anyway, seaweed is better than nothing at this point in time, which is what I had, which is nothing. So I've been eating the seaweed. Yeah, this food situation. Oh, there's some more over here. I'm gonna go get it, because this food situation, this Hunger Overhaul mod, boy, it really does a number on you when it comes to the food. I think one of the goals of the mod, according to the mod author, was to make hunger more of a real issue in Minecraft, and I'll tell you, he has succeeded in that. That is for certain, because I am having a difficult time surviving. Which, don't get me wrong, it's great. I love the added challenge. I love the added the feature, the added challenge to it. I do enjoy that kind of thing. It's not something that I'm, upset that I added it because now it's too hard. I'm not going to start whining, oh, it's too hard, I don't like it. No, I do enjoy the added challenge. So I think that's great. And I am going to, I think now with, I think I probably have enough sand and dirt that I could rebuild my sissy tower to the top of that floating island to get the stuff. And I might even have enough seaweed to keep me alive, or at least to stop me from starving to death while I do so. So I think I'm going to attempt that here in a minute. Here's a cool thing. I was looking at the recipes for seaweed, and you can make sushi. You need rice and either raw fish or raw calamari, and you can actually make sushi. So I think that a lot of this HarvestCraft mod is not so much, how do I want to say it? It's not a thing where you are expected to progress. Like you say, okay, well, I'm going to make this type of food, which will give me this, and then I'll make this type of food, which is better, or anything like that. I think it's really just a variety and giving you a choice, and kind of being like, what do you, are you a person who likes sushi? Then, you can make sushi. That's an option that's available. It may not be the most nourishing food. It may not be the most efficient food, or however you want to do that. A lot of people are out in gaming to, game the system as far as, finding out what what's the best weapon, what's the best armor, that's all I'm going to use, etc., etc. And this is more like there's a bunch of different varieties of foods, and so rather than you know, having a progression of saying this is better than this and this is the most efficient, etc., etc., it's more geared towards, you know, what do you like and what do you want to make? There's tons of options available to you to do that, and that's kind of a neat idea. It's a little strange for me because, again, you know, you're used to saying things like it's like with the Tinker's Construct and the tweaks I was talking about in the previous episode, where okay, first you do flint, and then you do copper, and then you do bronze, and then you do iron. Here it doesn't work that way. It's not, you know, first you start with vegetables, or first you start with meat, and then you move to vegetables, or then you move to salads, or it's, hey, make what you want, and, you know, enjoy it. Have fun doing it. I think that's sort of the point to it, which, again, it's different, it's new, it's refreshing. It's a bit unusual because, again, I'm not used to it, but it's kind of neat that it's done that way, I think. So anyway, it's getting to be dawn, and I'm going to make my way over to that floating tower and see if I can't make my way up it and get that stuff before it despawns. And I'll be back. Okay, so I made it back over here. I unfortunately went a different direction, or I was coming at it from a different direction, which meant I went through a jungle. Not the most ideal of things, because it took a little bit more effort and time to get over to this point, which is not great. But anyway, I'm doing my best to try to get up here just as quickly as I possibly can. For some reason my inventory tweaks mod did not automatically shift my sand over to me. Kind of distressing. But that time it worked. That's good. So here we go, going up, and hoping that the stuff is still there. Okay. Looks like I got that far. Great. Let's go like this, and up. Good. And yes, my stuff is still here. Good. Alright, so we did that fairly well. Oh, lordy, slime. Holy moly. I can't really fight you. I don't really want to fight you because you'll kill me. And I need to eat. Oh, I don't want to starve to death again. I'm mostly afraid that he'll hit me and knock me off the edge, and then I'll die from falling that huge height. I'm not even sure if that's really possible, but with my luck, it probably is. And as I said, this Hunger Overhaul mod, yeah, apparently this pool, which seems to be it's like a pool of the blue slime, and apparently one of the things it does is just spawn these blue slimes constantly. Which, I mean, it's okay and all, but, boy, what a pain in the butt. Did I get all of my stuff that I had up here? I'm not even sure. I can't even tell. I feel like I didn't. I feel like there's some things that are missing. 2 copper sword blades. Was there 2 copper blades down there? I thought there was only 1. Oh, man. Okay, well, the thing is, I don't see anything else here, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave. And I really actually could use that wood that I used to build my first sissy tower, but it's going to take forever for me to chop that down, so I'm not going to do it. So, well, good. I didn't lose everything, which is good, and I learned that there are floating islands containing blue slime pools, which spawn blue slimes, which can kill you, and I've learned that I need to watch my hunger because it's now a real factor in this gameplay. So, I'm going to go down here, and I see right off the bat some more of those little cactus things. I'm going to go collect those. I'm going to go collect some more food. And I'm going to put this stuff away in that chest. And I'll come back when I've done that. Okay, I have cleared out my inventory. I kept some blocks here. I'm going to go over to this desert temple, I believe they call it, for a couple of different reasons. One is that in this... Oh, crud, there's a zombie. And I think I hear a spider. I do hear a spider. Well, that didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to. Maybe I can trick him to walk into this cactus. There you go. Stupid zombie. I am smarter than you. Ha ha ha. Okay, you're dead. Good. Yeah. And I also hear a spider. Okay, anyway. These temples have treasure at the bottom of them. First thing I'm going to do is dig up... Oops. Well, I'll dig up some of this... this is colored wool. It's orange, obviously. I'm going to dig this up, just like that. Excellent. Okay. Now, what I want to do is, I think I want to take out this block. I don't have a pick, so I am unfortunately doing this, the hard way, but that's okay. And you can see the chest down there, and there's this pressure plate right there in the middle. So you have to be a little bit careful that you don't step on that pressure plate, because it underneath it is TNT. And if you step on it, it blows up, and you don't get the stuff, you don't get whatever. I mean, you basically lose everything, and you hate yourself for it. The interesting thing to me about this is that these desert temples were created prior to the invention of trapped chests. And, oh, look at that. Rainbow curry. A nourishing feast. Oh, that's got to restore a lot of health. Some gold and some bones. Diamonds. Look at that. Oh, this has been another nourishing feast. Well, that sucks. I lost one of them. Huh. Well, I guess I know not to try to... A wholesome feast. Supreme pizza. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have tried to stack those because I lost one. So that's my lesson learned. I've got some iron ingots. That's good. This is a MystCraft page, and it's part of the MystCraft mod. And I'll probably get into that at some point. And then just some bones there. Nothing special about that. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, this temple was a creation prior to the addition of trapped chests to Minecraft. And so I think that it's a thing that should be updated so that the trapped chest set off the TNT instead of just that pressure plate in the middle. Because as you see, it's actually fairly simple to get down there and get the items out of the chests without very little effort. On the other hand, the trapped chests are actually fairly easy to circumvent as well. So, maybe it doesn't really matter and it can just remain the way it is. And of course, it is nighttime. So I'm going to try to see. The reason I wanted the wool is I am going to try to see if I can make a bed. Like so. There we go. And we'll set it here. And can I sleep? I can sleep. Whew. Alright. Well, it's not where I want to keep my bed anyway. So I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to take out this crafting bench. And we can leave here. We're going to go back over to the village. Oh, skeleton. Okay, skeleton. I need you to die. Thank you. We're going to go get your bones and your arrows. We're going to go back over to the village. And I am a little bit fortunate here because I found the iron ingots and the diamonds. So I will not have to create flint tools to get copper, to get bronze, to get etc., etc., because now I already have iron. And That's just somewhat lucky and fortunate on my part. And that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Hello. Boop. Blow up. Hello. Boop. Blow up. Boom. Ha ha ha. Okay. I'll take all this sand for some reason. So yeah, that's where we're going to end it for now. Successfully got my stuff back from the floating island, and successfully raided the desert temple there. So, was really fortunate in obtaining some iron ingots with which I can now craft some decent tools, and I can go underground and get more of said things. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was a convenient way to get here. I just need a way to get out of here. So if I go like this, let's see if I can make this jump. Ooh, I did. Huh, that's nice. Okay, so again, as I said, we're back here at the village. I am going to make myself some tools, get ready, and then in the next episode, we will do some mining and see what we can find, and probably fairly quickly, I need to figure out where it is that I want to have my base, my primary base of operations. This village is very handy and convenient, but it's also in the middle of a desert, which, yeah, I mean, to put it bluntly, sucks. So, the one area I died over there with the extreme hills, I really like that. I really like the hills. Something about height that I really like, and height is actually going to be good for other reasons as well. So, I think I'm going to go over in that direction, but I'm going to build my tools first and probably raid this village and take out all the stuff that I want, because, you know, why not? Yeah, we'll do that next time. Sorry I blathered on here at the end, but thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.